My name is Calista and I live in a car.
Almost 30 months living in the car, and you'd think I'd have it all figured out by now. But the truth is, every month brings new curveballs. Still, this life has given me stories and freedom and lessons that I'd never had imagined. And that's what I want to share today. What it's like recently.
Hey, I'm filming this from my safe place outside my home on wheels. Car life has been my reality for a while now. And I get asked a lot, why do you do it? Why not just get an apartment? Truth is, sometimes I ask myself the same thing. This lifestyle, it's complicated. There's freedom in it. There's struggle in it. There are peaceful moments, and then there are moments when it just feels like the whole world is closing in. So today, I just want to talk, real talk, about what's going on with me mentally, physically, financially, and how I'm trying really hard to reframe things again, because lately I could feel myself slipping into a darker mindset. Let me start with what's good, because even with everything I'm going through, there are still parts of this life that keep me grounded. One of the biggest things is freedom. If I don't feel safe in one place, I just move. When I was in Virginia Beach, for example, I found out that it was illegal to park overnight. I just switched to Chesapeake. That kind of flexibility is a gift that most people don't have. There's cost of living, and yeah, I've got a hefty car bill. I've got insurance, but on top of that, I don't have rent. And in this economy, that breathing room matters. You know, I have systems that most people wouldn't even think about, like when my bladder acts up at night and I can't tell if I have to pee at night until it's painful. I don't panic. I have a funnel system. I have a big enough cup and a bottle. And it sounds weird, but it keeps me comfortable, clean, calm. Food-wise, honestly, I'm eating healthier than I used to. I stopped eating as much canned chicken, more whole foods, better ingredients. Take strategy with limited space, and I've made it work. I've figured it out. I figured out showers and downtime. Planet Fitness is my lifeline. I use parks and campsites to breathe, mostly parks. And in Philly, I was biking the entire city and I was taking pictures, and it reminded me why this lifestyle can actually be exciting. Speaking of biking, my e-bike has been pure joy. It has been freedom on wheels. I can grab groceries without draining my car or just ride for the fun of it. Even staying cool has gotten a lot easier. Ice packs, shaded grassy parking, my vans, the reflectors, and sometimes the Dollar Tree poster board. This stealthy tricks that actually work with a summer of no AC. One of my favorite positives is that I don't own much. I downsize every 6 months. That means no binging, no buying, because I don't have the space. And then there's my creativity. Jewelry making has been my outlet. I have 30 to 40 pieces already made, but it's not just making the jewelry. It's how you take the pictures and list them, and like writing the thank you notes and sending them out, and that's part of the art for me. And I've started other little creative joys as well, like when I fish. It's not about catching the biggest fish. It's about the patience, the quiet, and reminding myself I can still slow down. I don't want to romanticize this entire life too much, because lately it's been a lot. Like, my health, it's a big struggle, and my tumors are throwing my hormones off. My cortisol is through the roof. I have been consistent with workouts and building muscle, but my body isn't responding the way it's supposed to. I'm gaining fat in places that frustrate me no matter what I do. The bladder tumors make everything harder. Sometimes I'm in actual pain before I even realize that I need to go. I have back pain. It's a daily challenge. And then there's work. I do a physically demanding job that does not even pay me enough to survive. The average American makes about $5,000 a month, And when I realized that, it was like a slap in the face. I work full-time, hard, and I'm nowhere near that number. It's like every time I get a little ahead, life waits around the corner just to slap me back down. Car repairs, medical bills, hotel costs, random costs. And it's exhausting. And mentally, it's been wearing me down. I used to believe this is temporary, I'll succeed, I just need time. But now, that voice is quieter. It's being replaced by fear. Fear that this is it. Fear that I'll never find a way out. That I'll be stuck doing labor that's hard forever. And I'm not just scared for me. Laws are changing. Cities are cracking down on people sleeping in vehicles or homeless. Public land is disappearing or being auctioned off. Other car dwellers are being pushed further and further to the margins. It's scary. Right now, I'm also facing a major medical situation and looking at surgery and months of recovery time. 2 to 3 months total if you count everything my doctor mapped out. She even wanted to do the procedure next week if I had thousands of dollars up front. But I don't, so I have to go and wait. My doctor told me point blank that I need to choose my health. She gave me days off, told me to step back from my heavy physical labor, and suggested I look for a part-time office job where I can sit for half the day. Workplace has been very kind. They told me that I can come back anytime in January, February, or March, or whenever that I heal. But right now, I'm in that weird limbo. I'm applying to part-time jobs, but I'm just barely hanging on financially. And here's where I remind myself why I keep making content. I'll be honest, I've been feeling like physically drained, mentally slipping, and when I film, I feel like it pulls me out of that darkness. It reminds me that I'm not invisible. I feel a connection to those outside of my situation, and that helps me reframe things. That helps me breathe. Which is why I'm saying this. I started a GoFundMe because I decided I need a van, something bigger, more stable than the car. I really believe pursuing that would be worth it for my health, for my future. Until then, I've got just enough saved for a couple of months, but it's tight. And I'm doing everything that I can to build a better setup, physically, mentally, and financially. The GoFundMe page will be in the caption. If you feel called to help, thank you. If not, just being here and listening means more than you know. Because at the end of the day, this lifestyle is about freedom and struggle. It's light and it's dark, and I'm just out here doing my best to navigate both.